Today's horoscope, Libra November 3rd, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Intellectual matters can thrive today. Workable solutions to old problems tend to come intuitively. Sometimes simply talking about a problem without expecting a solution can magically bring you to the answer, perhaps because the pressure is off, and today is one of those days. In fact, this is a potentially brilliant day for problem solving, particularly related to money or home matters. It's also strong for devoting special time to a project or studies. You are willing to put in the research and others receive your well-informed communications positively. Conversations can lead to great ideas and useful potential solutions to problem areas in your life. Conversations about money management or business strategy can be very beneficial. Socializing can bring financial tips or money-making ideas. You might discover information that was hidden from you or objects that were lost. You're the main event on the romantic platter today. As mental Mercury, our planet of the mind and communication, dance through the heavens, he will catch the lusty gaze of mighty Mars, the god of sex and passion. They will link in a provocative and dirty dance, making sure that you're ready to unleash your charm, charisma, and magnetism. If you are single, today is a perfect time to send some sexy words to a crush who you'd like to seduce. Suggest a spontaneous dinner, happy hour, or hook up and see if you've snatched their interest. Perhaps suggest a surprise dalliance or meetup tonight or rendezvous this weekend. Be careful of what you say and who you say it to. You might be more outspoken than usual once Mercury enters Sagittarius. You could speak honestly and earnestly about work matters. Although your directness is appreciated, you should still keep your tone, turf, and timing in mind. Saying the wrong thing to the wrong coworker might come back to bite you in the butt when Mercury stations retrograde in Sagittarius later this month. Use your discretion and discernment when you are addressing matters at work. The aspect of the day gives you the opportunity to slow down and look within. Whether or not you take the time to do this is up to you. Knowing how you feel is a very important asset, though it is not exactly easy all the time. In fact, you may experience resistance from other people in your efforts to explore your feelings. A good way to find out what you feel is in quiet meditation, or a virtual yoga class will do. Welcome to a day. This is the perfect time to reconnect with the people who are important in your life. It's quite likely that you spend as much time alone as you can. Yet, interpersonal relationships are essential if you don't want to be lonely. It can be so easy to let time zip by, despite intentions to give someone a call or visit a friend. Move past just thinking about rekindling ties today. Be sure not to let relationships die of neglect. Just having the moon in your income sector during Mercury's last full day here is an advantage, giving you both the moon's intuitive edge and Mercury's smart head for money to work with. At the same time, Mercury's positive aspect with Mars, in his final days in your career sector, is reaching its peak. Additionally, the moon's positive aspect with Saturn is also peaking as he moves into his final 2 weeks in retrograde motion in your work sector. This is bringing all the different elements together from across the income, work, and career fronts just as there is a chance to establish a new direction. Ahead of both the moon and Mercury, the planet of communications return to your communication sector tomorrow, and the massive boost this is going to give the communication lines. Venus, the planet of love, is making the most of her last full day on her own here. While this is something that will make communication easier across the board, for now Venus is focused just on giving your heart and your relationships a voice. Daily Planetary Overview. Today, the cosmos is amplifying emotions and intensifying energies as Mars in sensitive Cancer opposes powerful Pluto in steady Capricorn before moving into fiery Leo. With this kind of alignment, you may feel a surge in your drive, ambition, and even in more primal emotions like anger or desire. It's like you've been handed a magnifying glass to focus all that energy on whatever truly matters to you. Today calls for mindful action. Any step you take, whether big or small, could have a lasting impact, so it's essential to wield this energy wisely. Think of it as a chance to shape your future in meaningful ways. Have you ever had a moment when you realized the weight of a decision you were about to make? Today might feel like one of those moments, one where every move counts. You may find yourself motivated to approach things diplomatically, but with an assertive edge that lets others know you mean business. Your calm and generous demeanor will likely shine through, and people are drawn to that respectful energy. However, be mindful not to concede too much ground. Balancing fairness and firmness is key. Have you ever found that sweet spot where you're generous yet respected for it? By being true to your boundaries today, others will respect and appreciate you even more, creating a foundation for mutual support and understanding. With Mars moving into bold, passionate Leo, your sense of purpose and determination could feel stronger than ever. There's a new confidence brewing, pushing you toward what you truly desire. However, this intensity can make it easy to get carried away, so remember to pause and breathe. The universe is reminding you not to push too hard, especially in situations that are beyond your control. Have you ever noticed that when you try to control everything, life often pushes back? Embracing a bit of patience today will help everything flow more smoothly, ensuring that any small challenges don't escalate. Speaking of intensity, there's a good chance you'll be feeling a surge in your romantic or physical desires. This isn't a bad thing. In fact, it's a beautiful time to reconnect with your own needs and desires. However, acting impulsively especially when it comes to matters of the heart could lead to some regret down the line. Remember to give yourself the space to reflect before diving headfirst into something new. Have you ever experienced that rush of excitement only to find that things cooled down once you looked at them a little closer? Today encourages you to explore those sparks while also honoring your intuition and pacing yourself. Financially, the stars are aligning in your favor. Transactions, projects, and financial goals seem to flow with ease, minimizing the usual pressures or obstacles. This quiet phase is an opportunity to explore new investments or financial strategies that could bring long-term benefits. Rather than sitting back and enjoying the calm, use this moment to plant seeds for the future. Have you ever regretted a missed financial opportunity because you were content with the status quo? Think of today as a time to build on what you've achieved, knowing that the effort you put in now will set the stage for your next big leap forward. Physically, you're likely feeling strong, but your focus may actually be more on the well-being of those around you. As much as you enjoy helping others, don't let your own health slip under the radar. Sometimes, in taking care of others, we forget to take care of ourselves. Today, take a little extra time to check in with yourself, addressing any health concerns you've been pushing aside. Conversations with close friends or confidants could help you gain insights into deep-rooted habits or issues you might typically ignore. And if you feel it's time to make lasting changes, don't hesitate to reach out for professional guidance. Have you ever realized that sometimes the most impactful health changes come from just one honest conversation? Today's energy supports that kind of breakthrough, inviting you to embrace any positive shifts that come to mind. So, today, take each step with intention, hold true to your values, and remember to honor both your ambitions and the relationships that support you. Is there a goal you've been quietly building toward or a relationship you'd like to nurture more deeply? Share your thoughts below and inspire others to reflect on the unique energy of this day. You never know, your story might just encourage someone else to make that thoughtful move forward.